one of the things that I find so interesting is when these mega rich celebrities, whether it be Taylor Swift or Oprah or Mark Cuban, are talking about politics and endorsing Kamala Harris. All three of these people, Oprah, Taylor Swift, and Mark Cuban, are all essentially billionaires and are not exactly in touch with the American people. I had one commentator who wrote on one of my videos, I think on the Oprah video, about is she willing to house migrants, and they were like, well, you don't have a mansion. It's like, no. And quite frankly, when I'm in the mall and I named him Mr. Squid, and he's jumping on top of the coffee stand and he's going in the air and running through the mall as security chases him through the mall. I don't want to house this person. I'm sorry. He doesn't seem like a swell guy to have around. Entertaining, but no thank you. In the news, they're talking about Riley Gaines and how, Riley Gaines has been very vocal about things that have affected her career. And she is talking about specifically the border and how Mark Cuban is seal clapping essentially for Harris and saying Harris has done a swell job and maybe she had a slow start. It's like, this isn't about like talking to some like class and being like, you had a slow start in the spelling bee, but you pulled through and we're just mighty proud of you. We're talking about someone who's supposed to be like running the country, not a spelling bee. And she's been going back and forth with him on Twitter, and it's like his ego must be very small. It's like, this is a big guy. I don't know how tall this guy is, but like, he got a lot of money, and you're just like going back and forth with this girl on Twitter, and she is just pointing out that these friends that have been coming here, many of them are not well. They're not well, and I have firsthand watched South Florida essentially be destroyed. I mean, you go to the mall here in South Florida, and the mall literally has 1,000 friends walking around the mall. Many are very aggressive, many are following women. There was an incident not that long ago in the mall. It's on Twitter. They released the name of the person. I'm not 100% sure if this is a friend or not. It could be, just the crime, but this person went batshit crazy in the mall, throwing things. This is not the best. These are not people that are becoming oncologists or, a fighter pilot or anything like that. I don't know. Maybe in this administration, they would put him through school and say he's a swell guy. I mean, that's probably what the liberal universities are looking for today. These people are not well adjusted, but a lot of them. But the point is, you continuously are having these celebrities that are not in touch at all with the average person of society. Even people who are doing well for themselves, these people are on another level, a financial level. And you are dictating to the people how we should think and how we should feel about our own economic conditions. It's like, is Mark Cuban going to open his wallet and share the wealth with me? Are you going to write me a check? Mark Cuban, are you? I'm going to write my subscribers a check? We all want to know, okay? No, he's going to sit on his ass and talk politics and tell everyone what to think. And quite frankly, that comment that I joke about, will he open his wallet? And I wouldn't want him to. I wouldn't want him to, because again, that's part of the idea of socialism. He is him, I am me. But don't be telling me what to think or what to feel, or don't be telling the American people what to think, what to feel. Okay, you are out of touch with reality. You got Taylor Swift, who sings about all her failed relationships. You got Oprah, who is not sharing her mansion with any new friends. And then you got Mark Cuban, who's telling everyone what to do and arguing with a girl on the internet. I don't know if it was the first time that I had heard of him, but I think I had a bad habit at one point of watching The Housewives. I'll admit it. It was kind of like watching a train wreck. It's like everything you don't want to be. Like, these are some dysfunctional women. Note to self, do not be them. And I haven't watched it in a while. And I remember with the Orange County Housewives, he made an appearance. And that was kind of, I feel, one of the first times like I knew his face. That's really his vibe, okay? For Mark Cuban, it's like, stay out of politics, stay on the Housewives. Maybe you can become a cast member yourself on the show, and they can follow you around and show how you're a hardworking American and how hard it is to turn on your jet and that type of vibe. Something we learned from the Housewives, I think there was a rumor that one of the Housewives was a conservative, and that's why she was no longer on the show. That's his vibe. Okay, and stick with the Housewives. That's more your thing. Think about your opening tagline. That's really where you should be on the next season of Housewives. Think about your catchy tagline. I'm Mark Cuban. And I may not be your average house husband, but I do know I like French fries. I don't know. I'm bad with taglines, but yeah, there you go. That could be your tagline. Well, thank you so much everyone for watching. I really appreciate you all. And I will see you again soon in my next video. And